Alex. I feel like me and my super close friend are growing apart, and it's kind of awkward when we are together because we run out of things to say and kind of just sit in silence. I don't want to drop her because she is a good friend, but I feel like our friendship is ending. Help. Okay, I kind of talked about this in one of the past episodes I did with Ashton, where I had a friend that like we literally just like weren't keeping up with each other anymore, and it like wasn't anyone's fault. We just like weren't putting in the time to like reach out to each other and talk, and like things started to drift, and in my mind I was like, oh my god, she doesn't want to be close with me, like she doesn't want to be my friend, and in her mind she was like, Alex doesn't want to be close with me, Alex doesn't want to be my friend. So we literally just like had a conversation, but it feels like if you guys are like talking and hanging out and you don't really have anything to talk about, like maybe you could be growing apart. And I'm going to give like two different scenarios here because I think there's times with like friends and stuff that you like grow apart, you change. You're like, I haven't had the same friends forever. Like I've had maybe two or three friends that are still from like high school, but a lot of the girls I was friends with, like we kind of grew apart because you change. And like especially when I'm assuming maybe you're younger, in your teens or early 20s, or even when you're older, like you change and different aspects of your life change. And it's like, okay, maybe you had a boyfriend, or you move somewhere, or you're going to college, or like you have different interests in things, or you got married and you have kids now. It's like there's so many different circumstances where like you may be just like changing as people. And like I think about that a lot with like friends I had from college, because I feel like in college it's very like, okay, like we're all gonna go out together, like Sigma Chi's having a party, so like we're all gonna get ready and put on our crop tops and we're all gonna go to the party together. But like then there's the part where it's like after college, it's like maybe you guys have different interests and like actual things going on in life rather than like a frat party. So like maybe you're growing apart as people. But I think there's another part where maybe things are just like getting awkward for some reason or another, and like maybe she's mad at you for something and she's not telling you, and there's like a weird little like shtick going on between you guys. And like that's where I would say just like sit down and like talk about it. But I always think like sitting down, addressing the situation, talking about it is so much better than not, because then if anything you're just going to continue to grow apart. And at least if you talk to her, like maybe you'll then have some clarification.